Okay, so before I start this video, I want to start with saying that this is not a tutorial, it's just a process of me making this skirt for my Etsy. I'm gonna leave the pattern down below if you guys want to try it out. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, I forgot to record before I started cutting, but what I'm basically doing, I have my pattern right here, and I'm just cutting it at the moment. And then I can put the rest of my fabric away. Okay, so now that I have my piece, I can just remove my pins. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing with the lining, and be right back. Okay, now that I have the two pieces, I'm gonna grab my serger and I'm going to, not my serger, just my normal sewing machine, and I'm gonna attach the two pieces together. Like, I'm gonna put this the right size together, and I'm just gonna sew along. And the same thing with this one. This one is already the sides touching together, so I'm just gonna go and sew from here to here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just sew my sides together, and this is what I have. This is for my main fabric and the lining. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna serge my raw edges in both sides, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I just serged my raw edges in the two pieces. Now my main piece, I'm gonna turn it right sides together, like so. Okay, now I'm gonna leave where the seam is here, facing up. Okay, I forgot to record, but I hem the bottom edge of my main piece, and I did the exact same thing to the lining. So now I can start to attach together. So I'm gonna make sure that my main piece is right size facing up, and the lining is the raw edges up. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tuck this inside this main piece, making sure that my this seam and this seam are touching together. So gonna find the seam from my main piece right here and from the lining, and I'm gonna put them together. And then I'm gonna go around and just pin together. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Now, if we look inside the skirt, the seams are gonna be inside, so they're not gonna be showing in there. And then now I'm gonna leave this part alone for a little bit. Now I'm gonna go back here to the bottom. Again, make sure that the seams are touching, and then I'm gonna make sure that both of my hems match. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little pin right here, and I'm just gonna pin it once because now I'm gonna add the fringes. Okay, so I have my fringe right here. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with this edge right here. So this edge, I'm gonna unpin this again, and then I'm gonna open it up, and then I'm going to place my fringe like so, and then make sure that both of my hems are matching. And then once I know that they are matching, I'm gonna get my pin and I'm gonna pin it. This is a little tedious, but it is so worth it at the end. Okay, so now since I already have this much, I'm gonna start sewing a little bit maybe from here, and that's just gonna help me to not lose this edge. So it's kind of helping me to start sewing it together. So now I'm gonna put everything. I'm gonna pass everything to my sewing machine, and I'm gonna move a little bit in here too. Okay, so I'm gonna place, and then I'm gonna remove this so I can have a little bit more better access to everything. So I'm gonna place my skirt. Oh, and then before I forget, I'm gonna change. Okay, I changed my brown thread instead of white. So I'm gonna go ahead and position this. And then also I need to make sure that I'm not grabbing any of the fringes, like the fringes are getting stuck as I'm sewing. So okay, I'm gonna start there, and then I'm gonna put my machine a little slower just in case, so I don't want to mess this up. Okay, and then I sew a little bit, and then I make sure that everything is right. That everything lines up, and I keep sewing, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna speed this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just saw along the edge. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make another seam right here just to make sure that everything is in place. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So now that I have this, I can go ahead and do my top part right now. And now that this is already, like I said, done, I'm gonna make sure to cut every single thread. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna match it up to make sure that it's lined up. And then I'm gonna remove my clips from there. Okay. At this point, I need to do the folding for the waist. So I'm gonna turn this to the wrong side. Like so. Again, I'm gonna make sure that everything lines up in here. Once everything lines up, I'm gonna make my guide. I'm gonna get these together. Like I said, I'm gonna kind of line everything up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and serge these two sides together so they're easier to fold and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, once I have this, I'm gonna flip it over like so. I'm gonna fold it like so, and then I'm gonna make sure that my fold is around 2 inches. Okay. Okay, once I have my 2 inches, I'm gonna go ahead and press. And then I do the same thing on the other side. So we repeat. Before I finish with this, I'm gonna go ahead and hem this part right here, so we don't have this showing like so it's more like hidden like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that it's hemmed, I'm gonna measure again 2 inches and then press it, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to stitch all the way here down like this hem, and then I'm going to add my my tag. And then when I start sewing, I'm not gonna completely close. I'm gonna stop maybe around here so I can add my elastic. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then once I finish this one, I'm gonna do another one up in here. So, yep. Okay, so once that I'm done that, I have my elastic here. It's a 15.5. So now I'm gonna thread it all the way around so I can finish my skirt. Okay, so I just added my elastic, and the only thing to do is just sew together this opening right here, and we're done. Okay, so seams are closed. We flip over, make sure that the waistband is okay. And that's it. This is how I make this skirt. And again, this is not a tutorial, it's just a showing you the process that yeah, my process to make the skirt. I am gonna leave the pattern link down below if you guys would like to try this. The pattern does not include how to add these fringes, but if you want to add fringes, you can just follow what I did. So yeah, thank you for watching.